Welcome to our semifinals of our 2v2 Pro League here. It's Meta plays with Halo Wars 2. There's 200 pounds on the line, and in the blue color we've got Dark Angel playing as Yap Yap, and then the body of his EOD is playing as Vortis. Together they are Dark Seb. On the other side of the map here, in the red, Psychic Wizard is Decimus, and his buddy in the yellow Sniper is Forge. They're the Horndoggers. US and UK teams on both sides. Pretty traditional generator third place for every team, it seems. We might have some mini base deals every now and then. By the way, guys, we didn't have many teams signing up for this one. Pro League is actually open to everybody. I'd highly recommend it. Just grab a teammate for the 2v2s or do it alone with the 1v1s. We need more players very urgently. It seems like there's a lot of fear in the community. What if I lose? Well, you gain experience. The only way to gain experience is to gain experience. Said a hockey commentator once. Highly recommend it. We need more players, definitely. Psychic Wizard might be looking to do a little bit of a rush here on Dark, but I think Dark's more than ready. He's got the raid camp up earlier. He's gonna make some choppers. He's got some tickle boys tickling. And the chopper's getting sent home as well. So it's very hard for Psychic Wizard to really do anything about this. He is gonna destroy EOD's mini, which isn't really getting put to use at all. It's kind of a fake out where he's going for a second extractor. I think these Psychic Wizard broods probably just aren't the way to go. I would generally just recommend not to really bother stealing minis in 2v2s. It's, I don't know, every time I see it, these pro players just react with a barracks at home. The barracks at home finishes faster than the mini base plus the barracks. And then they go and stomp it. Like, that's what I see every time. I wouldn't bother personally. Just grab my own. Oh no. He's stuck. But the others would take care of the job anyway. Nobody's working on power nodes yet or anything like that. EOD has some hidden units for later. But I think they're getting sniffed out. Or are they? No, not really. There's some pick-me-ups here. Maybe that's what Sniper was looking at. So if EOD can just hide back there, that's cool. Oh, the stolen mini bases get destroyed without much trouble. But I have to say that this is serious business that Dark Angel has put together. The Grunt Riders plus Methane, that's always pretty powerful. Remember, the enemy units get debuffed by the Methane, and your own Grunt units, including Grunt Riders, get buffed. It's very difficult to deal with this. There's a good number of choppers here, I have to say. And DOD isn't really there to help right now. He's just kind of playing solo down there, capturing power nodes and the like. Same story with Sniper. He's not super assisting right now. Might be enough opportunity here for the extractor to be destroyed, but maybe not. There is, after all, just one of these brutes still standing. And the suicide run should be able to crash that party. Extractor is low, but not low enough to actually get the destruction on it. Maybe Dark should have made another chopper, or rather brute. But even just having the chopper there is good, because you can just slam into the suicide run. That was a good explosion taking out the Sui, by the way. It's just not enough. Both EOD and Dark Angel are gonna have a base up. And I don't think that Psychic Wizard has enough to really mount a counter-offensive. EOD, on the other hand, has his warrior set. That can definitely do some work here. Bonk didn't end up doing much damage there because of heavy metal. But also that means it's impossible to chase the guy. As heavy metal slows everyone down, and so does the goose. So these are like extra slow right now. Oh, the mine! It didn't quite get to arm. That could have been very bad news for Sniper. EOD is doing great work with the Wiggles. And he's got the Grenadiers in there. If they ever get targeted, that's going to be problematic for Sniper. But he healed up his own units pretty good. For the moment, Vortis will just be retreating away from this. I think he's gonna be fine for the most part. Stays alive. Dark needs some healing on this baby. That's a very dead base. Maybe the Grunt Goblins can do the trick. Anyway, we got a little Grunt counterattack from EOD. He's dropping in a Marauder as well, but it seems to be getting beamed. Should be able to dodge it. Not with the Engineer. Engineer's too slow, but the Marauder is quick enough to get away. Oh, and then Dark has the drop in as well. Looks like they're keeping this team on no expos, while they themselves are enjoying their own. There should be no problem to capture power nodes in the meantime. So long as Dark heals his own base and doesn't get surprised by, I don't know, a Decimus drop, he should be fine. We're quite a ways away from Decimus drop anyway. One more point for Psychic Wizard, basically. He's just unlocked Boundless Siphon, but has like basically no units. Sniper is kind of on his own here. Not great for him. And that's a baby Forchog. It's not even... It's got ammo around, but nothing else. It doesn't have ammo around. What the hell? That's a baby. Okay, it's coming now. There are combat tech marines in there. I don't know if there's... Nah, not dispersion nozzle flamers. They're just normal ones. Warriors has another heal ready to go, so that entire blob of blue is gonna be partying here. Whereas the UNSC units are getting slowed down. They can't escape. Path blocking against Forgehog is on as well. I think they can just go into that main base together. That's not even gonna be necessary. They just give up. Dark and EOD, good mix. Strong team. Ladies and gents, welcome to game number 2. We've got Dark Angel in the blue. And we've got EOD Angel in the teal. They are together Dark Seb playing as Colony Zabel. On the other side, we've got Psychic Wizard. And this is Sniper. They're playing as Anderson Yap Yap. Grunt's looking for some kind of business over here. I don't think they're gonna get it, though. Should be able to get into the garrison. And waste the Jackrabbit's time. That's good enough. I think, for starters. Let's just do that. Save the thing. Chopper's coming around now to potentially get a kill. Well, that would be good, but they drift apart. He's taking his own minis for now. Now, if with Colony you go for a Hunter Capitano build, you're probably not going to have any problems. Oh my god, Dark is doing the thing. He did this in a 1v1 tournament to pretty good effect, actually. I wonder if it's any good in 2v2s. Well, obviously, it doesn't pay off much if the other guy just does a fast attack. Should expect a second gen from Sniper as well. Any moment now. Sniper, you're floating, sir. There we go. And a raid camp. Although they won't have to clean up anything, it's just nice to have some heavy grunts in addition. Psychic Wizard, of course, will be getting a Spartan out. No surprise there. Dark with the second gen. And then EOD with the second gen. Probably with a Spartan support soon. Any moment now. Yeah, there's the power drop. Wait, that's not enough. That's a base. EOD's feeling safe there. Tickle monsters get themselves a scout kill. Not bad. And then from EOD, we should be seeing that Spartan now. Followed by some power node grabs, hopefully with the support of Dark Angel. He's getting his kits now. And the Capitano. So everything's as predicted, guys. Some Marines coming out. Hijack's getting upgraded. Not therefore see grenades from Psychic Wizard. It's kind of unnecessary, but hey, since you have a base in your face, it's probably worth considering. It's not that expensive at Anders. Are teams allowed to play the same leaders? No, there's no doubling, and in fact, you can't reuse them at all. So if, let's say, Psychic Wizard or Sniper cannot use Anders or Yap Yap in any mix, these are used. Not even Sniper can pick Anders in the future. But there is no draft in our 2v2 format, so you can do whatever you want otherwise. You don't take away leaders from the other team. You guys want to see double colony walls? Now, I think the problem would be with things like Arbiter going into Plasma Bolt and then just destroying early generators and the buildings next to them. Like, just popping it in between these two buildings, or sorry, actually the two upgraded ones. Popping 4 Plasma Bolts in here, those are gone. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Same could be said about Vortexes. One guy uses Vortex, the other guy uses Grunt Mines. Then the other guy does the Vortex and they swap. To be fair, you could do Arbiter and Decimus as well, but by allowing multi-teams, doubled teams, you just vastly increase the number of problems like that. Because you can just do it over and over. That's also another really good reason not to do 3v3s. Because these early offensive powers are just nuts. Archangel's losing the expo there. Wasn't quite prepared for this. I'm not sure why he didn't go a little bit deeper in with that Capitano, because he still had like shields full. But only one sniper around, but I guess you get stunned by the Spartan and things get ugly quickly. EOD meanwhile is absolutely partying here. He's building. Well known for this. The Kodiaks are already coming out. That's probably a fake news base over there. Sniper only now getting his base is a bit of a shocker, but at the same time he's going tier 3, so what can you do? What a weird game. Anders on one base here. Wonder how quickly EOD will reach tier 3 and go into tanks. It's a little weird to see Isabel Kodiaks, rather. But hey, if you got like 2-3 Kodiaks, that's enough to defend yourself with. Don't need much more from there. Nah, 3v3 tournaments would not be funny. They'd be laggy. Very laggy. Already sometimes the 2v2s get bad like that, but 3v3s? Nah, it would just be laggy. Players would complain non-stop. It's one thing to play the 3v3s, it's another to add in a spectator too. What we could do is do an all UK and France kind of 3v3. That would probably not lag. We might be able to pull that off if every major player from the region participates. But I wouldn't be able to do it with the Americans. The lag would be too bad. However, an American streamer would, so if you can talk to Yodesla, maybe you could see a US, Canada, Mexico kind of thing. What about the 1v1 tournament? Uchella, get out of here with your outrageous ideas. We got the first of the Wraiths out. This is the most passive game we've seen in a while. Nobody wants to be up anybody's business. So chill. Short storm launcher. No scarab. No funny business here. Maybe EOD can show us a... Oh man, he's going into vultures. No condor business, just vulture. Yeah, you're not gonna want to attack this. Even together, it's a bit adventurous. Hey, 1 star. You know, I always do praise this hero. Once she goes to 2 stars, that's really the cliff edge. You don't want to mess with that after. It's very easy to do as well because infantry just kind of melts to her. There's a lot of squad members, lots of guaranteed kills. Capitano gets stunned. Does Dark Angel have a teleport? Yes. Alright, that was the good news. Uses the walls there. They won't hold for long. Not against the locusts. There's just the 1, but it's doing a lot of work already. Capitano and the Spartan together in the garrison are doing pretty good, actually. Got the methane drop. That's going to be nerfing everybody, but nobody's ready to go after the vultures. There are only 3 of them, so it's not terribly threatening just yet. The Archangel's base is getting terribly low. Need some serious healing over there. Right now, the heroes are the ones receiving that healing. Wonder if Isabel has anything. Doesn't look like it. Beam goes on some of those marauders. It's obviously Sniper's beam. No one else has it. And Dark will be losing the base once more. It's a good attack. The heroes are being kept alive and both of them have veterancy now. Was it all worth it? We're about to find out. The vulture count is certainly staying stable-ish and probably soon growing as EOD is pumping hard. He could be counterattacking there very seriously to take out Psychic Wizard's Expo. And if he drops in a Retriever, it's not all that's cooked up to be either because, well, vultures take pretty good care of it. That's why EOD is skipping the tank phase. Those wouldn't be able to shoot back, but you get yourself like 7 of these things. Say bye-bye to your Retriever Sentinel. 2 stars. This is what I was talking about. Now that Spartan is not unkillable, but it's pretty freaking close. Of course, if the Capitano gets 3 stars, now that is pretty much unkillable. It heals, you can teleport to the way, it taunts enemies. Honestly, Sniper hasn't been doing all that much for a long time now. Doesn't have a population upgrade or anything like that. A little awkward there. Would the scores be good for the tournaments? I mean, the Locust Love Beam we could turn on any time. I don't mind. Doesn't look like Dark is gonna get a base here. Not for a while. Okay, UD, what now? That's looking like pretty serious business over there. He could just go. Better now than never. Oh, I see. That's not a bad idea. This and the Capitano can definitely break through the yaks. And then those guys have enough nukes to destroy the base, right? Psychic Wizard suspects it. This is a very passive game indeed. You guys are correct. Super passive. Literally nothing's happening. But we got a Banshee swap. Okay, those are not gonna be doing great. If you're going up against that many vultures, you probably don't want to go Banshees anymore. If you're low on power and high on supplies, it's fine, but... Well, I think it should be reverse mostly right now. 3 stars! Oh boy. That's gonna be really tough. Okay, I think it's time for these two to attack. Get some work done. Ah yeah guys, daylight savings is gonna kick in for Europe as well now. It's tomorrow. But that's fine, tomorrow I only got the shorter session. We've got Dark Angel versus Aatrox show match pending. So if you want some Halo Wars tomorrow, you're gonna still get it. I mean, this is a decent army. You probably don't want to clash with it directly. Not even with those vultures. Of course, EOD is ultra rich. He can do whatever he wants. I still think the ideal target is Psychic because there's base there. Especially if it's not protected by engineers. Dark's economy is going very slowly here. Want to get to 120 pop soon. Is anybody gonna do anything? Is Psychicos really gonna stay on infantry? I mean, there comes a point where you want to get rid of them, no? I guess he doesn't want to feed anybody veterancy. This EOD guy is rich. He can feed Dark Angel, I think. Might come to that. That boy is gonna have level 2 vehicles. A 2-star Capitano there. Those Sentinels might push him very quickly to 3 stars. Hold on, I think we got some movement from the vultures. They're also coming over now. Undoubtedly, this Capitano is going to be 3 stars. Okay, they're going, but the armies are together. Stanchion snipers are doing work on that Spartan. Holograms first. The armies are so big I can't cover it all. We'll have to keep scrolling across them. It was just a scout? Come on. Oh, EOD is changing. Heading. Trying to get that base killed. If the engineers don't fly there right now, he's gonna get it too. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got Grunt Dome, but it's not covering the base. Oh, it nearly downed it, but not quite. Psychic Wizard should be able to save himself there. Did the EOD not have fully upgraded air? What's going on? He's getting vehicles upgraded and everything. Now that should be fine. We'll quickly destroy the Reavers and then get out. Banshees are chasing. Don't forget the Vultures have anti-air missiles. Despite the methane debuff, this is gonna hurt. Combat salvage is on, so any destroyed vultures will just pop right back. Which, there's gonna be quite a number of them going down. But Spartan is in the garrison now. Where is the Capitano, actually? Oh, there are also 3 stars on that. So it's now just about veterancy for the Scarab. Can they get it? Did EOD just take some of those units? That's funny. He did. He's gonna nuke him too. Gearing up with those nukes. Some Banshees will fly away. It's not that big of a deal. Dark can't have the base though. That's just not happening. Okay, the Banshees didn't get sent far away enough, so they're all gonna go down. And then these 2 just occupy the garrison. I think they could come forward and take that one. Like, what are you gonna do about it? Can you even kill a 3-star captain? Yes! It's probably not gonna go very well for you. At great cost, you might. Eventually. Especially in a 2v2, you have many opportunities to get a stun through. Stun and mine combos. Vulture nukes, whatever. Beam. Everything added together, it might work. You got methane as well with Yap Yap, don't forget. Oh. EOD got it. The nukes worked. They were nearly protected enough. And now I think Psychic Wizard might just fall apart a little. But he's got a good mix of infantry here. But without the second base, I'm not quite sure what he can do. Whole crew is just gonna leave. Sniper's still doing some serious work against the Capitano there. Oh, do we have a teleport? Dark, dark, dark. Teleported. It's all good if he pops in. His gun will heal him up. Now the vultures are just disengaging. Dark feels like he can hold this. The healing is just unbelievable. Please don't shoot me. That's a lot of Banshees. Has to be respected at least a little bit. But the 3-star Spartan is in there. Oh, scrap. Okay, then these guys definitely do have to respect this area a little bit. Here come the nukes. They'll take down the Grunt Dome in no time. A bit of damage done against those Banshees already. Very few vultures have gone down. Counter-attack by Dark is underway. Oh, you gotta be careful with that Capitano among all the snipers, though. Max Blast coming through there. I think he's gonna sacrifice a scrap, potentially. As long as the Capitano gets away, it's all good. We got EOD has split up his vultures. These are all fake news. This is the real gang, and they're going over to Psychic Space to wipe it out once more. I'm not quite sure this Scarab can hold, even with the double heal. It's just too much firepower. Oh, is it though? The taunt comes through just in the nick of time, and EOD is going to be holding that Scarab with the heal. Or is he? Nah, there's no more EOD heal. It's just Dark now, and he didn't pop the engineer shields. But still, the Capitano stays, and we've got a good replacement here for that. Vultures have done their job and they're now rejoining. Psychic Wizard's army has been picked apart. No surprise about the base being destroyed. And unfortunately for Sniper, he's just been chilling. Can't match the mobility of the Vultures with a Scarab. Should be the mini base going down and then maybe even the main. Honestly, there's no stuff here for Psychic Wizard to defend with. So I think the Vultures can just do what they're best at. There's a combat salvage. If they get heavy metal, it's gonna be even better. But it doesn't look like they're doing that. Retriever is getting dropped in. Hunter's brand and everything. We've got Methane. The colony blob is here. Have all the nukes been shot? No way. Yeah, there's some left. But the mass healing will fix the base up. No big deal. Especially Grunt Goblins are very effective at this. And we've got Dark Space once again getting attacked by this little counter push. Almost everyone is here. I just don't know how you deal with this. Oh man, the Retriever gets stolen. It goes in the machine. Some more nukes connecting to the base. There's the Goblins trying to out-heal. Their healing is extremely bugged, by the way. Like, the bases don't apply their healing limit restrictions. But still, everybody gets taunted. Although that counterattack Scarab is doing some work, the nukes are going to take out the Retriever without any issues, as one might expect. It does look like the remaining Vultures have been destroyed, but it's just enough to punch through in the end. And I'm not sure you could have stopped the Hunter Capitano anyway. So now it's all down to this counterattack. Dark Angel is healing his base. It will be EOD who has to respond to it, as Dark basically has most of his population on the other side. Robbie doesn't have a drop coming out anytime soon, but the Reavers have already headed home. The Grunt Dome will help the army a little bit. So much healing coming through for Dark's base. I think he will lose it though. Down it goes. Either way, he's just gonna buy one on the other side of the map. Bit of a base trade situation, guys. It has plenty of defenders. This whole Scarab army is toast. Dark has bought a lot of the bases. He's gonna be fine. He's got money. EOD can feed him. No problem. Rebought his main base too. And now these guys can look for another counterattack. With both heroes still being 3 stars and alive. It's all good. Dark Angel could drop in his big drop as well on top of everything. I'm sure he'll recover just fine. Wouldn't hurt for Team Blue to have the power notes, so that's the one thing I'll say. EOD just did whatever he wanted the whole time. Psychic Wizard does have a base, but surely that's gonna be dealt with. Yeah, here come the boys. This isn't gonna come up. Psychic Wizard is back on the timer. 23 seconds. You actually have to finish a base to reset this. If Dark ends up clicking this one, there's just no way that Psychic Wizard will get it. Comes Yap Yap's beam. And Psychic Wizard has 3 seconds on the timer. If that base gets destroyed, that's it. Meanwhile, the Vultures are nuking Sniper out of the game. It's insane. I think he's gonna give up. That's it. That's it, ladies and gents. We've got 2-0 so far. Dark Seb just a little bit OP. Is this TikTok sound in the background just gonna get faster forever? That's funny. Welcome to our game number 3. Dark Angel will be playing as Decimus here, and then EOD is bringing the Cutter. And on the other side, Psychic Wizard will be Atriox, and Sniper will also be Cutter. So quite a lot of Cutter here. Lots of base game leaders, no DLC ones. I would have expected a Forge. Just because this map is big, you get to roam around with your hogs. There's not that many mini bases, I guess. And expanding early on, having a lot of upgrades is generally a good idea. Then again, the Forge Hog can be overwhelmed relatively easily by something like Chopper Stunts and a Spartan together. So 2v2s that can be a little risky. Psychic Wizard coming over for a mini base deal, but we should be seeing a reactive barracks from EOD. So it wouldn't be much faster than the mini base plus barracks at that point. So maybe an opportunity here for Psychic Wizard to mount an attack now with his proxy mini base. That'll be good to see. Don't get that a whole lot. Definitely, I'd be a little nervous for doing it because Psychic Wizard and Sniper are on the match point. Dark Angel just sent me a message to invite the other team. What is going on? How is that even a thing? Did they disconnect? No, he's still playing, right? Is somebody smurfing on the chat? Okay. Or a very delayed pop-up for me. Anyways. Jump back brutes are proxying here. Sniper is making snipers. This is a wild match. Everybody is like trying to proxy the other guy. EOD didn't take it very seriously though. He just got all the minis. He might get overwhelmed for this reason a little bit. Psychic Wizard did get the generator upgrade. I was watching that earlier that, you know, he got the hero building going and the brutes before the generator upgrade, which is usually high risk, but he got enough pickups from the map to get away with it. I don't think he'll destroy the armory though, even with chopper support. EOD surely will get a Spartan out, right? 14 seconds. You know, if he did animation resets, it would be pretty damn close. But I think it will be fine. Even if the choppers had helped. This is just a little bit too slow. But you get some jumps on those boys, and you know, the Spartan will be in trouble without the upgrade. Probably a good idea to stun all this. Getting lucky so far. Dodging a lot of the shots there. But the brutes are just gonna go after the generator. EOD might be in a little bit of trouble here. Dark's coming over to help. His own proxy not gonna work out against that many Hellbringers and 2 snipers and mines. That's just not happening. He will tickle the generator a little bit, but surely Sniper will take care of the situation. Vortex is gonna be used on the brutes, and both the generator and the Spartan were saved by the heal. But is it enough? I think it is. You probably don't want to jump in any more brutes there. Well, Psychic Wizard might try. If he locks up and he jumps in with 2 brutes, that could work. Maybe even beam this thing then, I don't know. Really keep EOD at bay. But that Spartan has got to have a lot of experience by now, right? So he's trying to make something happen, but with the snipers peppering them, it's a lot easier said than done. Good split as well. Yeah, the generator didn't get much damage. Gonna take over this area. Not looking that hot for Team Blue. But EOD is building. So at least he's got that going for himself. Whereas Psychic Wizard, he finally did get around to destroying that generator in the back. He's kind of hammering this now. But I think if EOD just sends home the Spartan, he can deal with the situation, right? Especially once he has his bases up and running. Psychic Wizard just doesn't have a big follow-up for this. Oh, the animation there is not helping. That's for sure. EOD is not going to be happy about that. Spartan's getting very low there. ODSTs get dropped in though to try and save it. Oh my goodness, it's actually gonna work. Whew. That was tough. A little lucky too. Dark Chopper's trying something there, but Sniper's a little too strong right now. Probably just need to... Oh my god. That's not what I meant. What are you doing, EOD? Oh my god. We got Suicide Grunts trying to chase the Spartan down, but he gets away. Oh, the Chopper's clean up. Okay. So he's not working out there. Well, the SDs will protect the main. And then EOD is getting rich, I suppose. He's got already 2 gens on that base. Probably just gonna go with tier 2 without upgrading them. Nope. He's upgrading something. Wait, was that Dark Angel's resource that I was looking at? Yeah, he's going tier 2. This EOD guy is something. Right, that was never gonna happen. Chat decides EOD is now Atriox. Do we change his leader there? Clearly I made a mistake. That's a lot of expanding for sure. Can Dark actually hold on to dear life here? That's a Vortex level 2. He's serious about this business. It won't be easy to defend against all that. Oh, the Suis. Crash into the ODST satchel there. Now it's EOD's time to do a counterattack. Might be able to prevent Sniper from getting the base there. And maybe even Psychic Wizard won't be destroying that anytime soon. What am I looking at? What is this, EOD? What are you doing? You can't be serious right now. He just made 4 generators. Where do you even get that kind of money, dude? Guess he's not making any units. Who needs tier 2? He's Cutter. He can drop in his higher tier units. And he does. More ODSTs here. Oh, that Chosen is actually in serious trouble. Spartan detonates the mines. Oh, the others do suffer from it a little bit, but it's okay as long as he gets a heal. Psychic Wizard is toast, guys. What just happened here? Meanwhile, oh My goodness, Dark. Dark has Dark Skies Brutes. It's Dark's guys. Yes, Cutter, Johnson, and Atriox. What is this? Just DOD things. Oh, the engineer gets shut down. Dark might actually lose his base if he doesn't focus that engineer. Focus it. Oh, EOD saves it. All right. It was way too close. Alright, it should be fine now. All the mini bases will belong to Team Blue. Looks like Team Red is learning that they have a fear of the dark. These brutes are gonna be a problem for those bases. Especially if you support them with the Decimus shop, which they have money for. That Spartan's still going, only 1 star somehow. I don't know how that happened, but hey, only 1 star. Is he gonna actually go down there? Oh, the ODSC satchels, oh god. The Spartan got siphon on it. No more... Dude, EOD. Where are generators number 6 and 7, dude? Noob. Oh no, he's gonna lose the Spartan. Oh. Yeah, he is. He is. Aw, too late. These brutes are really good, but the Hellbringers too, so you gotta be a little bit careful here. Wouldn't hurt to drop in Decimus, you know. There we go. Oh my god, now that's different. We got some more ODSCs joining the fight, but I don't think they'll make a huge difference against Decimus. EOD is here too. Psychic Wizard is just not ready to really support this meaningfully. He's got a bunch of brutes himself. That's just 42 pop. Meanwhile, EOD is like maxed out here. I think he heard me. He heard my call. Come on, EOD, one more. You're nearly there. He's doing it. He's doing it. Right? This is the most important thing happening on the map right now. Because that army's getting rinsed. I mean, it's not even gonna be close. Come on, click it. Ah, he's making some actual units this time. Aww. Oh, that's a very solid 3-0, ladies and gents. Did you see enough generators? Leave a like on YouTube if you did. We want to thank our website patrons. This is by far the best way to support MetaPlays. Your contribution helps keep the project sustainable and allows us to produce more and better content. If you aren't yet a patron, check out our link in the description and get in touch to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.